Welcome back, aspiring Pirate Kings. After the last 2 episodes of our beginner's guide, you should now be well prepared to set up solid logistics for your growing pirate empire, keep your pirates happy and understand the most important core elements of Corsair Cove. So, I would say it is finally time to make the 7 seas unsafe, hunt for treasures and experience the wildest adventures. Once you have your first ship and have brought along a crew and a captain, you can start your first events. Our classic events run in a turn-based system using dice. This means you choose what you want to do, for example attacking the enemy, getting closer to them, or whatever the current goal of the event is, and depending on which captain you have, the stats of your ship and the size of your crew will determine whether you succeed or not. What you roll with your dice is of course important, but even if you roll only once, it does not automatically mean you lose. Here is an example of how your dice roll actually affects the game and each turn specifically. You will see that most actions, such as when dealing damage, move a certain distance and so on, have a range. Whether you deal more minimum or maximum damage or move the shortest or longest distance is determined by your dice roll. This means a 1 does not mean you deal no damage, it simply means you are more likely to deal minimum damage. So the exact outcome is not determined by your dice alone, but by a formula that combines your ship stats, your abilities and the dice value. That is also why the actions that give you additional dice are so interesting. They do not just increase your chance of dealing maximum damage, the entire range increases and therefore the potential maximum damage or range increases as well. These actions can therefore be very powerful. In general, it is important to pay attention to the difficulty of each event beforehand. This makes it clear which stats are most important, such as speed, gun damage or others, and also which level your ship should have. You should therefore try to match these values in order to successfully complete the event. In addition, there are also narrative events. These are about making decisions and they are not always easy. There is rarely a clear right or wrong choice. For example, what do you want with the stranded people who ask for your protection? Naturally, you might think about taking them into your community, but what if you do not have enough housing for everyone and lack the resources to quickly build more, or you run out of food and drinks and your entire population starts to rebel? As you can see, it is never that simple. You always need to carefully weigh what makes sense for your current playstyle. You should now be prepared for the 7 seas, and in episode 4 we will continue with the topic of camp expansion and everything you need to know about it. Thanks again for tuning in and see you in the next video.